everyone, welcome to our seminar. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Regia. On this occasion, I am the moderator and will lead this event. Well, my class, Cambridge class from Tinggi University is going to tell you about English. Please hope we learn English, but before that, my friends will introduce themselves.
Hello everybody, my name is Lisa.
Hello everyone, my name is Alif.
Hello everyone, my name is Kanan.
Do you guys know what are the benefits of learning English?
No!
Okay, if you want to know more details about it, here we go.
Alright everyone, as you can see, as you can see at this slide, I'm going to tell you about English and its benefit. So, English is so essential and important to know. Why? Because English is a global language that's spoken around 400 million people around the world. People choose this language because they think that English is the easiest language that people can learn. So let's take a look. So the first benefit, English is the language of international communication. When you go to different countries or wherever you go, both of you will, and then you meet someone, both of you will speak English, and it gives you an open door to the world and communicate with the global citizens.
On the word, English has its communicate foreigners, and you will not find any difficulties to show location, and it will not that long because the foreigners have you by speaking. By speaking English, you can feel more confident and knowing the English, focus on enjoying your lesson and making the most of your experience. And then the next one is English makes your brain function better and faster. English can boost the productivity of your brain. It exercises your brain to function better. English is challenging for your brain. Your brain works to arrange the sentences when you speak. And you also can find a sense of self-worth as you can learn a language.
Well, next slide will be by Raisa. Yeah, explain it.
So, the ways of learning English. So, of course, if you want to master English, you need to go extra miles for it. But on this slide, I will share you the ways of learning English. The first one is improve your vocabulary and grammar. Read books, articles, or blogs in English. So, and keep your notebook on. If you have got the vocabulary, you can write on your notebook. And then the second is practice listening. Watch films, TV shows, movies in English. We can listen to the podcast or music also. As a beginner, you can start with the short videos and you can listen carefully what are they saying. Master all of the English. So the things that you need is consistent. You need consistent and make English as your habit on daily life.
Tell you what is TGV University. I will tell you the reason why you should choose TGV as your English course. TGV has a strong mission and its concept. TGV uses international curriculum, and TGV mission is to make top qualified students. That's why TGV have to make their students disciplined and well trained. So here are 7 TGV's concepts that I would like to tell you guys about. First is full English environment. So as you guys know, in TGV, we should speak English to our teacher in there with our friends also. If you don't speak English, you will get a punishment, which is your head will get an X mark. Yeah. And the second one is European concept, which is British accent. British accent. So at TGV, we speak English using British accent. It is very unique because we can learn English also, and we can also learn the British accent. Massive benefits. So the first one is English for communication. English for communication, it is very good for us because English is a key to communicate with another world. Many people use English as their first language. It is also good for us because it can make us more knowledge. We could be more smarter because our brain works. And then the second one is international curriculum projects. So at TGV, we use international curriculum. Have you imagined that people like us who live in a small, like here, is as sharp as knife like people who live in city. So the third one is IELTS preparation. IELTS preparation. So IELTS preparation stands for International English Language Testing System. It is very important for us for IELTS because if we get an IELTS certificate, we could study abroad because we have English knowledge. We could speak English casually.
So well, I'm going to share my experience so far. So I have joined TGV for almost 2 years, and then at first, when it was my first time to join at the class, I was nervous because we met a new friends and new teacher also. So when at the class, they're like to have a presentation. So I think it's a challenge for me to do that. Well, do you know, guys, at TGV, all of the teachers are qualified. So you don't worry if you feel bored or anything else. So when you study at TGV, it's really fun and interesting. And also, sometimes when we were studying, we can enjoy. We can eat some snack while studying. So it's really fun and interesting, right? So I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Right, thank you for explanation. But before that, I want to share my short experience learning at TGV. I started learn to TGV in 2023. It was unforgettable for me, and I was so nervous. But the teachers here are so friendly and kind. So I could follow the class, and so I felt comfortable. And I think that's all. Thank you.
To some a question. The question is, what kind job we can get when we have a good English skill?
International companies are looking for qualified students that at least can speak English. Nah, you know?
Rasa we can get a teacher that what else teacher okay you
Oh, and I'm from Harvard Plus. So my question is, as you know, English gives us an opportunity, and I want to ask you, how about your opinion, guys? How does English gives you a good opportunity, maybe in your school or later in your job? Thank you.
Okay, I will answer your question. So, what kind of job that English can be can can give? So, well, actually, there are a lot of jobs because nowadays there are many employees there are many companies need employees who can speak English. For the example, you can be an English teacher also. You can give them what else? You can you can study with them, and then the second also you can be a writer or writers because there are a lot of foreigners come to Indonesia because and then they will ask with you and on in English language, so you have to prepare yourself with English. I think it's not only that, there are so many, even though you are studying, even though you are working on the computer, it also needs English. So I think that's all. Can if we don't have good skills, can we still have good jobs, a better job like that? So I think it can be, but if you have more time, you can spend your time to study English. I think it's better for you, and then you can get a great opportunity. So I think that's all.
I don't know this one please no time you know the question I forgot okay you after me you're such a
What the question? Opportunities.
English opportunities you can tell me
Michelle, can you repeat the question?
As you know, English can give you an opportunity, and my question is, how does English give you an opportunity, maybe in your job later or in your school?
When we master English is when we at school already master English, it easy to eat piece of cake to understand what the teacher teach, and um, when we understand English, it easy to get a scholarship, and we can get a better job, like when many numerous companies, local or international, are qualified for the student that can speak English.
You say that English will help you to get scholarship, right? And I want to ask, with English, how English helps you to get the scholarship easier?
I think many international schools English language.
I think many international school is using English. Yeah. Many international school are using English, so we
IELTS.
Okay, Michelle, can you repeat the question, please? How the scholarship, how? So, so let's, in TGV there's a IELTS preparation task. Like, if you already done it on your IELTS, I think you can, what? How? IELTS preparation task. So if you are done with your preparation IELTS task, and then you can apply that on your scholarship. I think I think it's not a piece of cake, because we have to.
Hello, my name is Amay and I'm from the class. I want to ask you something. The question is, what makes TGV system strong? That is my question.
what makes the TGV system?
National Plus School or international schools. They also have IELTS preparation and TOEFL preparation. What's the difference? Why does TGV have better, or maybe schools are better?
So I want to answer the Amay. He first. Ini Sandy. So what makes TGV stronger is, as I explained you, TGV has many concepts and many benefits. The concept is like you English full environment. You have to speak English when you enter TGV. So if you don't speak English when you enter TGV, that's a big mistake. And the three benefits: English for communication, IELTS preparation, and international curriculum. It helps TGV to have stronger. It helps TGV stronger.
Prestigious.
Yes. Prestigious. Done. Is that clear? I think the TGV has qualified students. Wrong. Like TGV has many events, and there is native speaker also. Every year TGV always have a unique concept. Like we go field trip, there's event, competition, and project like this.
I want to ask this question. Follow up. You said TGV's motto is to create top qualified students.
Yeah.
How do you guarantee that every student at TGV can be qualified? Because I heard some of my students talk from TGV.
What is the question?
Okay.